congratulations, particularly on your worldwide recognition of your influence for other women leaders. I'm so proud.
You're different too. I mean, you're now a very successful governor.
Well, could you tell people that?
Yes, this is a successful governor.
It's very lovely to be here. Thank you for having us for this meeting. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
And you should introduce
Yes.
this gentleman to
This
me.
is my husband, Mayor Porter,
Very nice to meet you.
President. 邓艾德代理副处长，
现在请鼓掌，
斯洛格幕僚长，
吉里斯女士，
德罗萨先生，
海梅德媒体主任，
你是我们的。Please be seated. 哎，那么好，这么好。格里森州长，科曼纽先生，沈国仁资政，还有我们各位贵宾、各位同仁，大家好。
The Honorable Michelle Lujan Grisham, Governor of the State of New Mexico, and Mr. Manuel Cordova, Mr. Sun Guorong, Senior Advisor to the President, distinguished guests, dear colleagues, good afternoon.
今天跟大家一起会面的有我们总统秘书长林佳龙秘书长，还有我们顾立雄秘书长。
Also with us here today, we have Secretary General to the President, Mr. Lin Jialong, and Secretary General of the National Security Council, Wellington Gu.
还记得2015年，格里森州长担任众议员期间，曾经访问台湾。当时我也以民进党主席的身份和州长见面，很高兴今天再次见到格里森州长，也非常欢迎各位贵宾来到台湾。
I still remember Governor Lujan Grisham's visit to Taiwan in 2015. At that time, you were a member of Congress for New Mexico, and I met with you as chair of the DPP. I am delighted to see you again, Governor, and I welcome all of our distinguished guests to Taiwan.
过去8年来，台湾跟新墨西哥州的合作关系是越来越密切。在2018年，我们签署了驾照相互承认备忘录以及教育合作备忘录。
Over the past 8 years, cooperation between Taiwan and New Mexico has grown even closer. In 2018, we signed a driver's license reciprocity agreement and an MOU on educational cooperation.
在格里森州长上任以后呢，新墨西哥州不仅和台湾签署了经贸合作备忘录，更在台湾设立办事处，促进双方各领域的交流。那去年，台湾已经成为新墨西哥州第6大出口市场及第7大的进口来源。
Since Governor Lujan Grisham took office, we have signed an economic and trade MOU, and New Mexico opened a trade office in Taipei to advance exchanges in various fields. Last year, Taiwan also became New Mexico's 6th largest export market and 7th largest source of imports.
接下来，绿色经济产业是我们双方深化合作的重要领域。这几年来，格里森州长积极推动洁净能源转型，新墨西哥州的再生能源比例呢，已经从2018年的19%提高到2022年的43%。
Looking ahead, the green economy and green industries will be key as we further deepen our cooperation. Governor Lujan Grisham has been actively pushing for a clean energy transition over the past few years. New Mexico's use of renewable energy resources increased from 19% in 2018 to 43% in 2022.
另外，新墨西哥州的各项优势，包括便利的交通、丰富的人才资源，以及政府推出的招商优惠措施，都引起许多台湾企业的投资兴趣。目前也有电动车零组件厂商已经规划到新墨西哥州投资设厂。
In addition, New Mexico's many strengths include convenient transportation and abundant human resources, as well as government business incentives. These advantages have piqued the interest of Taiwanese businesses, including a manufacturer of components for electric vehicles that has already made plans to invest in a factory in New Mexico.
我相信在双方的努力之下，新墨西哥州将成为台美绿能产业链合作的典范。
I believe that through our joint efforts, New Mexico will become a shining example of Taiwan-U.S. cooperation in green energy supply chains.
我也要借这个机会感谢格里森州长长期对台湾的支持。 包括在众议员任内支持台湾参与国际民航组织，以及支持台湾旅行法。那么今天更是以行动促进台湾和美国的合作发展。
I would like to thank Governor Lujan Grisham for her long-term backing for Taiwan. When serving in the House of Representatives, she supported Taiwan's participation in the International Civil Aviation Organization and the Taiwan Travel Act. And today, she is demonstrating her support for Taiwan-U.S. cooperation through concrete action.
这次葛丽森州长访问台湾，不仅参加了美国商机日的活动，以及拜访许多重要的企业，也跟政府相关单位就加强双边关系交换意见。
I understand that during this visit, you have been attending U.S. Business Day events, meeting with leading Taiwanese companies, and holding discussions with government agencies so as to enhance our ties.
我要祝福各位贵宾访问成果丰硕，期盼透过这次的交流，我们双方在经贸和再生能源等领域建立更紧密的合作关系，一起为台湾和美国创造繁荣发展。
I wish you all a successful and fruitful visit. Through the exchanges you have had here, we look forward to establishing even closer collaboration in such areas as trade and renewable energy. Let us continue to work together to create prosperity and progress for Taiwan and the United States. Thank you.
President Xi, it's incredible to be back again, and I am fond, particularly of your remembrance of our last meeting and trip, and you are correct. President Tsai, you have much success to be proud of, and the recognition of that around the world, including the United States, is remarkable.
蔡总统，今天真的非常高兴能够再次回到台湾，也很开心您记得我上次来到台湾与您会面的事情。那您刚刚说的没错，我认为台湾有许多的成就都是非常值得骄傲的，而且是受到全球的肯定。
Madam President, I also want to thank you personally for hosting my entire delegation and my husband and myself here on the beautiful island of Taiwan. It is quite an honor to have this invitation and to participate in this meeting with you today.
蔡总统，我也想要亲自向您道谢。我们的这个访团，还有我和我的先生，在美丽的宝岛台湾受到温暖的接待，真的非常感激，也很荣幸今天可以受邀和您会面。
Yesterday, we announced, as you mentioned, a final agreement with HOTA to locate a new manufacturing facility at the U.S.-Mexico border in New Mexico.
像您刚才所提到的，昨天我们和和大工业一起宣布，将在新墨西哥州的美墨边界处设立和大制造厂。
HOTA will invest $99 million into the project and will create 350 jobs in our state. And we are very proud to be supporting this partnership with a $3 million state job creation investment that is all state funding.
所以和大将投资$9900万，并创造350个就业机会。我们也非常荣幸能够透过州政府的创造就业机会资金，为我们的伙伴关系投注$300万。
HOTA is the latest Taiwanese company to join us in New Mexico. We are also home to manufacturers Admiral Cable and Symmetric.
那和大是最近期将来到新墨西哥州的台湾企业，而台湾的益盛工业还有正美集团也已经到我们的州布局了。
President Tsai, we want you to know that this opportunity that we have has a lot to do with New Mexico's border with Mexico because it is packed with economic potential.
那蔡总统，我希望您可以理解，就是我们之所以可以有这样的合作机会，是因为新墨西哥州与墨西哥的边界拥有巨大的经济潜力。
To assure mutual successes and prosperity, New Mexico has dedicated hundreds of millions of dollars to build out the infrastructure at the Santa Teresa Port of Entry.
为了确保我们与我们所有伙伴的成功以及繁荣，我们花了好几亿美元打造圣特雷莎入境口岸的基础设施。
We are located directly between two of the country's major ports, and we are currently awaiting funding for the federal government to continue to expand the port of entry at Santa Teresa.
我们州的位置刚好位在美国2个主要的港口之间，而等联邦政府拨款后，我们也会持续的拓展圣特雷莎区域。
4 of the 5 big brothers are already located at or near the borderplex, and other companies the world over are seeing the potential right there in the region.
那美国5大企业的其中4家都在本州的南部边境工业区附近设置营运，而全世界还有很多其他的企业也注意到这个区域的潜力。
We also understand the need to ensure there is a trained workforce available for Taiwanese companies who locate to New Mexico, and we are dedicated to HOTA's and other successes by making sure we do our part to invest in a skilled, highly trained workforce.
那我们也理解到，台湾企业要到新墨西哥州来投资，必须确保有受过训练的人力资源可以使用。所以，为了确保和大还有我们其他的伙伴有这样的人力资源，我们也采取行动，做了非常多的投资。
We have taken incredible strategic efforts to make sure that our actions result in a better workforce capacity, and these include free college, empowering New Mexicans to get a higher education, and free childcare to make sure every New Mexican can participate in the workforce.
那这也就是为什么我们采取策略性的行动，在州内强化我们的劳动能量。那我们其中做的就包括让大学免学费，还有鼓励新墨西哥州民取得更高的学历，然后提供免费托儿的资源，让州民可以放心的工作。
Sharing your goal related to educational outcomes, our state is now seeing the highest college enrollment we've ever seen, and we have the second highest college enrollment in the entire country.
那我们跟台湾一样，都非常注重教育方面，所以本州目前的大学入学率现在是史上最高，成长幅度也是排名全国第2。
We are proud to continue to state that Taiwan and New Mexico share many of the same values. We believe in supporting families, women, and our children, and see the value of women returning to the workforce.
那我们也很自豪，我们新墨西哥州和台湾共享许多的价值。我们相信应该要支持并照顾所有社会的家庭、女性还有孩童。我们也认为让女性来参与劳动市场是非常重要的。
New Mexico has invested billions of dollars in each of these areas: free childcare, universal preschool, free and healthy school meals.
那所以呢，为了达到这一点，我们也为此投注了好几十亿美元。我们州有免费的托儿资源，有普及的幼儿园，还有免费的学校营养餐点。
We are building a literacy institute to make sure that every New Mexican can read, but also to increase and elevate reading proficiency for the state and the country.
那我们正在打造新的学习机构，确保每一位州民都识字，而且希望他们的阅读能力可以越来越加强。
And while we recognize that education is a key strategy and these investments for improving educational outcomes, we are also making sure that everyone in the state has access to affordable and high-quality health care.
那所以教育当然非常的重要，我们也为了改善教育有许多关键的策略。那我们也希望可以确保全州的每一个人都有可负担而且高品质的医疗照顾。
Madam President, given that I have been here twice and it has been an incredible honor and pleasure both times, I invite you to come to my home state and to see for yourself the kind of partnerships and the building of a future for families, both here and companies in Taiwan, but seeing those successes in New Mexico as well.
所以蔡总统，我已经来到台湾2次了，2次我都非常的荣幸，也非常的高兴。所以我诚挚的想要邀请您来到新墨西哥州，来亲眼见证我们的伙伴关系，还有我们合作的成果。可以看到，我们新墨西哥州还有台湾都非常重视家庭，还有重视这个企业，也希望我们可以有共同的成功及繁荣。
I want to thank you again for hosting the delegation, for hosting me and our experts at the Borderplex, and for economic development. Thank you again.
所以再次感谢您热情接待我们的访团，还有我们团里的专家，还有我们的企业的伙伴，非常感谢。
谢谢葛丽森州长。